what's up with the movie guys?
Doing a review of a crappy movie today.
Called Fighting. It is the Never Back Down of 2009.
And Never Back Down was?
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Now this movie stars
Channing Tatum.
the lovable Channing Tatum, and he plays kind of a,
he's like a street
street
hustler.
dog.
He sells bootleg DVDs and CDs and shit.
Whatnot, and some guy like tries to rip him off. You know what? Channing Tatum
Beats his ass.
beats him down.
But it turns out it ends up being a guy that Terrence Howard sent over to him to see if he can fight. But even though the guy that steals from him is like this little guy that Channing Tatum could take him down like really easy. So
yeah.
This movie, I didn't like it at all. Terrence Howard, I mean,
he's cool.
He's cool. He's cool.
He's pretty good in this, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he was like my favorite character. Even though in this movie, it's not his best performance at all. Because he had the voice that annoys you all the time.
Yeah, he tried to put on a weird accent. But with a movie called Fighting, you think there's a lot of fighting in it.
But there's a total of like maybe 4 fight scenes in it.
Yeah.
And there's one, like the clip that you saw at the very beginning, looks like they're not even really fighting. It's like
they're groping.
They're like trying to UFC, but it's like a gay UFC ballerina on the floor fight, which is horrible. And they don't have fighting rings in this. It's like they like go into the dining room and they're like, yeah, we're gonna kick some ass. Let's fuck some shit up.
And they fight, a dining room.
This movie, God, it isn't that good.
They kind of just focus on Channing Tatum's character and how
he's trying to fight for what he believes in.
He gets a love interest and
yeah, he says he has to fight because he has to for the chick and her kid. But this movie, yeah,
it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good.
No, if you're 12 years old, a 12-year-old girl, you're gonna be like, "Ooh, this movie's awesome" because I think Channing Tatum's hot. But if you're like a guy between the ages of 17 and 25, you're not gonna like this movie. It's not that good unless you're like one of them prep boys that enjoy stuff like Never Back Down and most MTV films that are bad. But we did not like it at all. I'd give it a 1 out of 5.
Oh, it wasn't terrible. Some of the fight scenes were kind of enjoyable.
Not to me.
So I would give it a 1.5 out of 5, which is not as good at all.
Now, this movie is pretty much bullshit in our opinions, and we don't recommend it.
At all.
Don't even rent it.
Don't.
Find the DVD, buy it, and burn it in a bonfire.
Why don't you burn it like Channing Tatum did and give it to some hobo?
Fuck this movie.
Fuck it.